Hey everyone, it's Bree. I'm back with another scrapbook process video for the Simple Stories design team, and I am going to be working with the brand new Acorn Lane collection. It's their new fall themed layout, and it is super gorgeous. I am pairing it with a couple color vibe cardstock papers in cornflower blue and as well as mustard. So I'm just going through the pattern papers right on my desk. I'm sorry, it does get blurry for just a quick second and then it'll fix itself here. But yeah, so I'm just going through a few of the patterns, trying to figure out which ones I want to use. I am going to use a piece of textured white cardstock for my base, but I am going to start cutting into the color vibe cardstocks first. I wanted to kind of highlight those and then support them with the pattern papers behind it. I thought it would be fun to trim them down at an angle and then layer them on top of each other and then have the pattern paper peek out from underneath it. And I'm so sorry, you can hear my baby in the background. It's almost time for her nap, but I thought I could sneak this voiceover in first. So I am just going to layer and adhere the two cardstocks together. I think these are gorgeous, and I like the polka dot side just because I'm such a huge fan of polka dots. So that's the side I'm going to use, and then I do end up using this paper right here. I don't have the name in front of me. I might have named it in my blog post over on the Simple Stories website, but I am just going to trim that a little bit just so you can just see a little bit peeking out from those two pieces. I did think about using the Acorn paper, but to me it just looked fine the way it was, and then so I thought that I would add more pattern with the washi tapes instead of that Acorn paper that I had on my desk. So I am just going to add a couple strips at the top just for some extra pattern, and then, you know, just for some interest. And I love washi tape. I think it's just fun to use. You can do all sorts of things with it, but I like to stack them on top of each other, and it just adds just, you know, a little bit of something on my page. Okay, so I am going to distress the edges of that pattern, and then I'm going to adhere my entire paper stack down, and then I'm going to work on getting my photos and embellishments placed. So the two photos I have are of my boys. This was a while back. I really wanted to use this chipboard sticker here that says hello. I think it says hello Autumn. I just like the look of it. I like that it was long and with the birds perched on the branch. And to me, like right now, it looks fine. But when I was working on it, I just really wasn't feeling it. So I end up putting it back and I'll save it for another layout. But my title is going to be Give Thanks. I liked that it was two different pieces. Since I'm using two photos, I thought it would be great to tuck one in on like in between them and then one on the bottom. And if you know me, I love rub-ons. I think they are just fantastic and I love to use them. I like to use them as like a layering piece, and then I like to stack things on top of them. So I am using this like chicken wire first, and then I'm going to layer an additional rub-on right on top. And I like the fact that this set has quotes. I don't always add journaling to my layouts. I mean, sometimes I go back and add them, just my thoughts on them, you know, so my kids can see it in the future. I'm just not a fan of my handwriting, so I choose to not add it a lot, especially on camera. But this quote to me, you know, just says a lot, and it's just super sweet, and I like that it's, you know, in a cursive, so it just really adds a lot of character to my page, and I just like that they're layered together. So I'm such a big fan of the quotes. So I layered that on top of the chicken wire, and then I'm layering or rubbing on another floral piece right there, and then I'm going to build the rest of my page. But I just love the look of rub-ons. I think they're so fun. I'm just trimming them out and getting them placed wherever I want them. And to me, they just add a lot to a page because you could just stack and add things right on top. Just kind of like washi tape, right? You could just add washi tape and get little strips here and there and with the torn edges, and there's just lots of options for those two products. Okay, so I am going to adhere my photos down. I've got one popped up on foam tape and then another just adhered straight down. I did pop up the give word up on foam as well. And then I think that fox is super cute. He or she is looking like towards my boys in the photo, and I, you know, strategically placed that that way. Just looks like they're looking at my boys, and I love it. So I did tuck in some florals from the Floral Bits pack, and made some clusters. Now I'm going in with some decorative brads as well as some enamel dots, just tucking those in. I had so much fun creating this layout. This collection is so fun to work with. I do add one more bird to the left of thanks using the sticker book, and I am tucking in a few more florals as well, just smaller ones. But I think I'm getting towards the end. That's about it. This color scheme or color palette in this collection is so fun. I like the soft, like lavender, I think, or it's like a soft pink. It is just gorgeous, and these enamel dots are stunning. So yeah, but that's about it. I am going to bring the layout close to the camera so you can take a look at all the layers and the dimension. But thanks so much for watching, commenting, and subscribing, and I'll see you in the next one. Bye.